Let's look at question 9. 9a. A 6-sided dice is thrown once. Find the probability of getting a number which is a multiple of 3. Then B, solve the equation. Open bracket 1 minus 2t close bracket square is equal to 25. So let us start with question M. So what is the question? The question is we need to find the probability of getting a multiple of 3. So what is a multiple of 3? So a multiple of 3 is any number which can be expressed as a product of 3 and another number. So the first multiple of 3 is 3 times 1 is equal to 3. Then we've got 3 times 2 equals 6. Then we have 3 times 3 equals 9, all up to the end. But in this case, we've got what is possible. Because a 6-sided die has got only 6 possible outcomes. So this tells me that the third one is not included. What are those 6 possible outcomes? So in the sample size, we are going to have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the possible outcomes of the 6-sided dice. So among these 6 possible outcomes, we are looking for an event that in that event, which we shall call set A, we can have, so these are the possible outcomes, so this will be the set. We can have a 3 which is possible, this one, or a 6 which is possible in that. So to answer this question, question A, what we need to do is now we look for probability that we call x is equal to number of element in A divided by number of element in S, which is equal to, what are the elements in A? There are 2, so 2 over elements in this total possible outcome is 6, which gives me 1 over 3. So 1 over 3 is the answer. So this is how you answer this question. Once you do that, you get that 1 mark. We go to B. So B is just a matter of solving this equation. So I'm going to use a different color. So 1 minus 2t, we square this is equal to 25. So the longer root is expanding this, then you solve it. But the quicker way is just introducing the square root. So we say 1 minus t, square that, then we find the square root, which is half, is equal to, this is the same as the square root again of 25. This square root is the same as to the power half. So half times 2 is 1. So we are going to mean if 1 minus 2t is equal to. Now, because it's a square root, we are saying which number can you multiply itself twice to get the 25? There are 2 possible outcomes. 5 times 5 is 25. Negative 5 times negative 5 is 25 also. So we are going to say it's either positive or minus 5. That's why we have these 2 possible outcomes. So I'm going to use this space, which is here. So we are going to have say 1 minus 2t is equal to positive 5. So 1 minus 2t becomes minus 2t equals 5 minus 1. The moment this one crosses the equal sign, it becomes a negative. So we have now minus 2t equals 4. So we divide by minus 2 to find t minus 2. So t is equal to negative 2. That's how we get t, the first value of t, minus 2. Then the second value, create space there, use a different color. So it will be now 1 minus 2t equals minus now. You remember the first one was a positive, this is a positive when I don't put any sign. So the next one now here is a negative, negative 5. So what this tells me is I have minus 2t equals minus 5 minus 1. So minus 2t equals minus 6. I divide by minus 2, divide by minus 2, this tells me that t and that, so this is equal to 3. So meaning the second value t is equal to 3. So that's how you solve this question to get these 3 marks. Please don't forget to download Study Companion either for grade 10 to grade 12. If you have a cousin, a young sister, a young brother, also download for them the companion app for grade 7, which is specifically for those in grade 5 to grade 7. You've got a lot of questions to help them prepare for the test and the exams. Join me in the next episode as we look at question 10.